Hello! I won't dwell on my face because I've been out in this raging storm. Obviously I look more together normally than this, not. So I thought I'd do a little diary from my studio where I'm at. So here goes. Okay, so I think last time you were here, it was Open Studios. I'll run through a couple of my sketchbooks at the minute. Been trying to train the doggy to come as a studio dog. She doesn't like any squeaking, however, so that's tricky. Bought a new piece of furniture for the house, but it hasn't quite made its way in there yet. And I've had a little shift around. As you can see, I've got a bit more space, and I've put a couple of big trestle work tables that I got for free, can you believe, in the middle. So me and a few friends have been making baubles, and I've been sending those off to galleries and Christmas fairs, which has been lovely. So a few more of those to do. What else is there? Okay, so the walls are a little bit empty because quite a few of the pieces of work are in galleries. I've been scratching down here. This has been taking off some of the surfaces that I've been building up, making them nice and smooth with my trusty furniture scraper, which is really quite lethal. So taking off some of those surfaces, seeing what's underneath, ready to go painting with those next painting session. What else have I been doing? I've been stacking, obviously, my tidy stuff over there. Don't look in the shower room, it's a disgrace. I bought a little chair that I can chill out and do a bit of reading. Study books whilst in my studio. And then this bad boy, I'm going to start putting some paint on today, and that's coming for a demo at Harborne Painting Group this evening. So yeah, that's about it from the studio. I'll give you a little flick through of my sketchbooks now. So I've called this my daily book, but that would be a bit of a lie. It's not actually daily. It's kind of want to get around to it, but it's a non-precious book basically. So did a little elephant. I'll just flick through here, experimenting with a bit of copper ink, a bit of bright colours, trying to take motifs from the landscape, see what comes from them. Lots of writing. And then I started to use oil pastels with watercolour, thinking it might be a good medium for sketching while I'm outdoors, especially easy to carry around. So a couple more landscapey. And then I was thinking about doing these baubles, what sort of patterns and shapes I would do. Then flicking over to a landscape. I went out on the beach in Pembrokeshire and got very windswept. No idea what that one is. These were just trying out some new pencils. Actually, they were old pencils, but I hadn't used them for a long time. Having a little look at those. Oh, and there's another one. And there's another one. And there's another one. And then we're back to the bauble patterns. More bauble patterns with a bit of gold. Okay, that might be a box just falling down in the cupboard. Gathering motifs again. And this was in France, actually, taking shapes like oysters, seaweed, and seeing where that would lead me. Lots of writing. Oh, what have I got there? No. And yep, some more oyster shells there. Pulling those shapes together. Oh, these were the little what are they called? We used to call them mermaid purses. I'm not quite sure what they are called. And then this was my trip to Larne, and a few thumbnails. and rather unsuccessful medium. Used Artgraph, and then after I'd gone out sketching with charcoal and a little pencil as I walked, I came back and I did these back in the cabin, and again looking at some of the motifs like the red berries, some of the leaves, and some of the colours. I didn't think too much about it. I enjoyed that. I think that's all in there. And then I took this one. I've got a few more, but they're not with me at the minute. And then I went big and did this one, and really just used gouache, actually. Lovely gouache set, and some pencils and oil pastels, so you get a resist. And I was there in October, and if you know anything about Dylan Thomas, he did the October poem, which celebrated his birthday, which I've written the first verse to at the bottom there. So there we go. That's just 2 of my little sketchbooks. Hope you like that. I love these colours.